Hey everybody, Kelly at Pro Paint and Drywall coming at you. These ceiling flats are basically done. This is a newer box, and they really do precision them nice when they're new. And then it's just a matter of keeping them washed with water primarily, maybe a little oil when you're done. And yeah, all I got left is the ones in the peak. I'll jump up on stilts probably. May as well, because I got to hit that one off of stilts too. Because they did not do a half a joint, like 2 feet up, like they should have. So they landed that joint right on the, I don't know what you call it. There's a double 2x6 going across there. So, yeah, if they would have just put a joint at the 2 feet and then a full sheet and a full sheet, I wouldn't have had that problem. But yeah, I just floated out like a butt joint, no biggie. It's just, I've been trying to get after him for doing that. I'll put another bug in the ear. The owner of the hanging company, Scott, he's a pretty decent fella. So I think sometimes they do it and sometimes they don't. So creatures of habit, pleasantly persist. But yeah, all the butt joints are done. I'll run this one. It's a flat joint, but it's turned into a butt joint. I'll run that one and those two butt joints up there, and then it's just a matter of just touching up the very end. And that's pretty fast. So, also a little bit of touch up where we come and encounter these boxes and stuff, and also a little bit of touch up. Where was it now? I think it's the other room. Sometimes you get a little hump in the ceiling. Yeah, right here. So I caught that one on the first coat, widened it, so we'll float just that little spot. Let's float it out wide like a butt joint. But yeah, I'm gonna start running them walls. You do the walls first and then the ceiling. I just felt like doing the ceiling first. That way, when you go to run the ceiling, you're not banging into the walls and messing up your walls, type of thing. So, plus the ceilings, they tend to have more butt joints, I guess. If you want another excuse to, you get those cross joints done, and then they're a little bit dry when you go to run the verticals. But that's less important. I would say that way you're not bumping into your lowers when you go to run the uppers. So just do those uppers first. That way if you're touching the wall while you're doing your uppers, no problem. And you're not going to touch the ceiling, obviously, when you go to run your walls. I'm talking about the mechanical tools. And I'm talking about brushing up against the wall with your body or whatever. So I tend to do the ceilings first and then the walls. But when I buff everything, I like to buff the walls and then the ceiling, because that way when I'm done buffing the ceiling and everything's kind of floating down, all the dust, I'm walking into the next room away from it. So yeah, little things, but sometimes they add up. Just preferences. This is Kelly. Share, like, and subscribe out.